Steve Yates here, and we're talking about growing leaders. Today, I want to talk to you about how to handle a micro-managerial boss. I call them MMBs. There are three key ways you can handle MMBs and make your life a little bit easier while you're most likely looking for another job, because micro-managerial bosses are really hard to work with and work for. But here's how you do it. First of all, you keep them close. So in order to not lose your mind when you report to a micromanager, you have to overshare with them and do so in an anticipatory way. And I tell people to send their micromanagerial boss a comprehensive list at the beginning of the week of things you intend to focus on. Micromanagers by nature are immersed in distrust. They are fear-based leaders, so they try to control their environment. So keep them close, over communicate, and that will help assuage some of their tendencies to hound you all week. Also, too, make the MMB think that everything is their idea. They stifle, these MMBs, they stifle thought leadership. So the reporting team member is going to be well served to use the what do you think approach in your day-to-day conversations, emails, texts, interactions with that micromanagerial boss. So what do you think? And then when they give you their feedback, say great idea, or you share things, and that interchange, as long as they think it's their idea, it helps assuage again their fear and their control. So that's another way to do it. The third way is really to maintain empathy. This is the hardest thing to do when you're reporting to an MMB, because all of us to some degree in our lives have suffered trauma. And that's exactly what has happened to your micromanagerial boss. Something in their past has caused them to live in fear, to try to control things. It could be something as severe as childhood abuse, some type of trauma. So I've read about adults who have been mistreated as children, and because they couldn't control that situation, they tend to want to try to control everything else. I'm not saying that's the case with every micromanagerial boss, but it could be. So keep that in mind. Have empathy. We've all been broken in our human experience, including your boss, including you. So be sensitive to that, and just maintain empathy. That's something that's going to be important. It's going to be frustrating to report to a micromanager. There's no doubt. It's going to be exhausting. And likely you're going to look for another job because you don't want someone perched on your shoulder. But while you're there, keep them close. Make them think that things are their idea. Give them the old, what do you think? And get the feedback, and then maintain empathy. Good luck with that, and we'll see you again soon.